There's a doctor in your town who makes $700,000 a year and pays almost no income tax. He didn't move to Puerto Rico. He didn't hide money offshore. He bought a beach house, let total strangers sleep in it 6 nights at a time, and wrote the whole thing off against his salary. Not his rental income, his salary, the job income. And the only thing standing between you and the same move is one number the IRS buried in a regulation: 7. Here's the cheat code. Normally, if you own a rental and it loses money on paper, that loss is trapped. The IRS calls it passive. It can sit there and offset other rental income, but it can never, ever touch your real job. Your W-2 salary is off limits. That's the wall. But the IRS wrote themselves a little door. If the average guest stays 7 days or less, your property stops being a rental. It's a business now, like a hotel. And a business that loses money? That loss kicks down the wall and lands right on your salary. So watch how this actually works. You buy the beach house. A normal landlord depreciates it slowly, a tiny sliver written off every year for 27 years. You're not normal. You hire a guy to do a cost segregation study, which is a fancy way of saying he walks the house and chops it into parts that legally wear out fast. The carpet, the appliances, the deck, the driveway, the fancy lighting, and you write a giant chunk of it off in year 1. That's a massive loss on paper, except you didn't lose a single dollar of actual cash. The house is fine. You just told the government it's falling apart. And because of the 7-day rule, that fake loss erases your very real salary. The doctor makes $700,000 and pays tax like he makes nothing. Now there's a catch, and it's the part everybody skips. You have to materially participate, meaning you, personally, run the place. You handle the bookings, you answer the 2 a.m. the Wi-Fi's down text, you restock the toilet paper. Roughly 100 hours, more than anyone else touches it. This is why every finance bro you know suddenly owns a little cabin in the Smokies and will not shut up about being a host. He's not a hospitality guy. He does spreadsheets Monday through Friday and writes off his bonus on the weekend. And the best part? It's still your beach house. Black out the calendar, take the family down every summer, soak in the hot tub you deducted, and write the whole thing off anyway. And before you call it a scam, the IRS knows. They're the ones who wrote the 7-day rule. They wrote the rule that lets you front-load the depreciation. Congress passed it on purpose, to flood money into real estate. It was never hidden. It was never a glitch. It's a feature, built for the people who own things instead of just earning a paycheck. The W-2 employee pays full freight on every dollar. The guy with the beach house pays on almost none. Same income, same town. One of them just bought a building and read the regulation. So next time someone won't stop posting about their cozy mountain getaway, you'll know exactly what you're looking at. Not a vacation, a tax shelter with a hot tub. Be honest in the comments. If a beach house could wipe out your tax bill, whose calendar are you blocking off first?